Hello everyone, Elverick here, and welcome back to episode 3 of my Let's Play of World of Warcraft Dragonflight on Ashe, the Night Elf Hunter. Let's go ahead and get back into it. Sorry, it's been a couple of days since I've recorded a video. I haven't been feeling that well, been a little under the weather, but getting back into it here. So let's see, if memory serves correctly, the people in this town of Dalinar wanted us to go to the north and deal with some demons, and also go to a Barrow Den and deal with some Gnarlpine Furbogs, and get some relics of awakening to help the druids that are stuck in the Emerald Dream. So we're going to go ahead and get that started today. We've got Noble Garden event, the spring or the Easter event going on right now. So we're going to go ahead and head up north here to go deal with the, I believe they were Grells, that are up in this cave to the north of the town. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and watching this Let's Play. Let's see here. Looks like I didn't quite go far enough up. Go ahead and get this Night Saber out of the way. Nice somber night here in Teldrassil. Alright, here we are at the cave. There's one of those, it's a shadow sprite, so we should be able to use this on that creature. And just like that, boom, they're dealt with. We'll let nature take its vengeance on these foul demons. Makes going through here pretty simple. Unfortunately, you don't get XP from dealing with them this way. We're also looking for that Menelaus guy. Oh, we got 2 with 1 shot. That's pretty good. We're just running through here, letting these seeds take out these guys. Easy, easy. One more. Then after this one, we can go ahead and just take them out like normal, because the quest is completed. Silver's back there. She doesn't quite know that the seeds were taking them out and that they didn't need her assistance, so she was back there pecking on that one. Still looking forward to when she gets Growl. Again, like I said, that will help kind of streamline how this works. I've also been thinking here in 2 more levels we're going to be able to pick a specialization, and been putting a lot of thought into which specialization I want to play. If anybody has any input on what they'd like to see between Marksman, Beast Mastery, or Survival, if you want to leave a comment, let me know what you'd rather see, and I'll look at that and use that to help make a decision. I've played all 3 Hunter specializations on my main character, who I said before was a hunter. They all have their different strengths and weaknesses. They're all fun. And one good thing about how the game has changed here in the recent expansions of World of Warcraft is if we try out a specialization and we're just not feeling it, or if we want to switch it around, switch our talents, which are another thing that we'll get when we hit level 10, you can do so pretty much without penalty now. You can pretty much freely swap between them as long as you're not in combat, which is nice. It used to be a lot more involved to kind of switch your specialization around back in classic World of Warcraft times. Also used to cost gold to respec your character, and it would increase each time you did it, and sometimes that would get to be a little steep. Alright, we got everything in the cave taken care of. Pretty simple. Now if we look at our map, the Borrowed Den is over here, but we're close enough to town that I think we'll go ahead and go turn in these quests before we head over to the Borrowed Den over there and deal with the gnarl pine fur bogs. At some point we got aspect of the cheetah. It gives you temporary movement speed increase. I don't remember that being on our bar, but it has been a little while since I played this character. Nature's reprisal. Good. I know this probably wasn't very pleasant work, but we greatly appreciate it. I fear for our dear Teldrassil. It seems it is becoming more corrupt by the day, and our ignorance to the cause is plaguing me greatly.
May the stars guide you.
There you go.
What brings you here?
Did you kill Lord Melanus yet? It is vital that he be taken care of quickly and quietly, Ashe. His continued existence is an embarrassment to us all.
May the stars
With Lord Melanus laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, Ashe. Alright, we get our bracers there.
Dead not.
Some more experience. Very minimal increase of just, it's these ones here. Just one armor, but an upgrade is an upgrade. So we'll go ahead and right click that to equip it. Go ahead and
Goddess bless you.
sell our items here that we don't need. So we don't have a whole lot of bag space yet, so I have to be kind of mindful of that. So every item that we don't have room to pick up, that's gold that's not going in our pocket. Okay. And we'll go to the Borrowed Den. Now when we come over here, we're supposed to be getting the 4 relics of awakening, and they're supposed to be locked away or sealed away in these special chests that the druids have. And then the gnarlpine fur bog, we have to take out quite a few of them. They were once peaceful but are now corrupt and are not playing nice. Getting pretty close to level 9 here. I have been playing a lot of my max level characters, having a great time in Dragonflight, and having a lot of fun. I really think they've done a lot of good things with this expansion. Right, there's the first guy. Start knocking these guys out. I don't know if we need to worry too much about the ones outside of the Borrowed Den, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty down inside when we're looking for those relics. So maybe we just try to focus the ones that are in between us and the Borrowed Den and kind of leave the other ones be for the moment. Of course, there's level 9. One of the best abilities that you can get as a hunter, Exhilaration. 2-minute cooldown, heals you for 30% and your pet for 100% of maximum health. So whereas we do have the Mend pet here, and that heals over time, this Exhilaration will instantly refill their health 100% and also heal you. So that will get quite a bit of play in this playthrough. Especially depending on which specialization we decide to go with. Certain specializations, your pet is not as durable, so they'll take more damage. So we'll need to be able to heal them more than with just min pet. You can also see here there's a little blue highlighted spot of our experience bar. So you can see our actual experience, and then there's this dark highlighted spot before you get back to this empty part. This is rested experience. I'd mentioned that in an earlier video. If you rest, or if you log out at a restful area, so in an inn or a capital city, you actually gain experience while you're logged off. And how they put that and they implement that in is everything that we kill, we actually get 100% extra experience. So it lets you double up on experience, and it's there to kind of, you know, entice you to take breaks and to not just sit and play constantly. There's actually a little tooltip, or there used to be, that said, take all things in moderation, even World of Warcraft. Oben Rageclaw, what's your deal? You look a little ghostly. The Sleeping Druid. The Gnarlpine shaman that inhabit this place have discovered a way of separating a sleeping druid spirit from its physical body. The Furbog have animated my physical form and are using it to attack anyone that attempts to explore the Borrow Den. I'm now trapped in the Emerald Dream, powerless to stop this. You must help me. The Gnarlpine shaman carry a strange charm which is used to perform this ritual. I'd like to examine it. Please, Ashe, bring one to me. Okay, so we came in here looking for these relics, and we found this guy here who also needs our help. It looks like we have a sentinel huntress that has come in here to help us out. That's new to me. I don't remember us having any help doing this quest in the past. One of those shaman that we need seems to be hiding behind this door. The door is locked. Okay, I guess we're not going in there right now. One reason that, just looking at her dialogue options a second ago for this helping sentinel, is sometimes this place can get a little confusing. This cave layout specifically, it likes to wind in on itself, and it's got multiple layers, so hopefully we'll be okay and not get lost in here. Now, granted, one thing we don't have going for us is, as I'm recording this, I have not slept in about 2 days. So that might help us, or that might hinder us on not getting lost in here. We did get our voodoo charm, and I believe that was just our second shaman kill. Very early. I know that I've had bad luck with that quest in the past, and sometimes that's taken quite a while, so I'm not going to discount the luck on that. As you can see, we're already at 17 of 20 of our Furbogs. So you can see there's plenty of them down in here in this Borrow Den. It's probably not as good, yeah. Or what we have is better. And if you're playing a class that doesn't have a pet and a ranged weapon, coming in here with all these guys, this Sentinel Huntress would be very helpful. Chest of the Ravenclaw. It's one of those chests that has one of those relics of awakening. So we got our first one there. 3 more to go. We'll descend further into the den. So that is technically all of the Gnarlpine we need for the kill quest, but we still have quite a few we're going to have to go through to get those relics. Like there's our next chest, being guarded by that guy. Chest of the Sky. There's the Sapphire of the Sky, so that's half of the relics that we need. Looking at our mini map, it's going to look like we want to take a right, and that should feed us back into there. So let's hope that's correct. Like I said, this place has multiple levels on top of each other, and it's kind of windy, so the map might be a little deceiving, but hopefully we'll be all right. It looks like this isn't where we started, because when we started there was a locked door. So it looks like this is a new area. Alright. Another Narpine bites the dust, and there's another chest. Chest of Nesting. This is where the Rune of Nesting is located. Alright, we just need one more of our Relics of Awakening. The Black Feather Quill. It's looking like it's probably down here in the lowest depths of the Borrowed Den. As you can see here at level 9, still pretty simple. Mobs aren't too difficult to take out. I do want to point out something I don't think I've brought up before. In this version of World of Warcraft, the mobs and the zones actually will scale with you as you level. Green Paw. Okay. He has a special name, but he doesn't seem to be a rare spawn. But he was guarding this last relic. Alright, so we've attained all the relics. We also have the item for the sleeping druid here. We make our way back up to him. I've also been thinking about starting a... I don't know if it would be so much as a let's play, it's like more like a playthrough or a challenge run. On WoW Classic, the vanilla classic server, hardcore is becoming very popular. I did start a little warrior on the hardcore server. So I might do a playthrough of a hardcore character, see how far I can get. Hardcore is if your character dies, you have to delete it. They're dead forever, so it definitely makes you see the game in a different light. And it's classic, so it's generally considered more difficult while leveling up. It's not as forgiving. If that's something you guys think you'd want to see, if you want to just leave a comment and let me know. If you have a specific, class or race that you'd want to see me attempt. I was planning on probably doing a couple of attempts depending on how long the characters last before they pass on. But back to what we're doing here, Open Rage Claw. If I can examine the charm, I may be able to figure out how to break the enchantment. Have you found one? Yes, we have. Here you go. Thank you, Ashe. What an odd trinket this is. I can sense the vile aura emanating from it. This is a very powerful enchantment. After examining this charm, Ashe, I see now what must be done. Please take it and do as I ask. You to approach the door nearby my nearby chamber. Inside you will find my soulless body. Although I regret what I'm about to tell you, I see no other way to free myself from the control of the Gnarlpine. In order for me to escape them, you must kill my physical form. Once it is done, use this voodoo charm on my fallen body. After you've completed this task, please return to me. So a somber task. He wants us to kill his physical body so that it can be free of the corruption. There's that shaman. Looks like his body's back there. There he is, Rage Claw. Let's get him. Oh, he's turned into bear form. He is a druid. That makes sense. So that's a kind of a little snapshot of the druid class there. They can shapeshift into a couple of different animal forms. Now we can use our charm on him. Release the hold the Gnarlpine have on him. Awesome. Now let's go let his spirit know that his body is free. I am finally free of the control of the Gnarlpine. Thank you, Ashe. My spirit may now rest peacefully forever in the Emerald Dream. Perhaps one day we will meet again, young hunter, but for now, please accept this reward as a symbol of my gratitude. He's got a lot of gratitude, a little bit of pocket change here. But seeing as he's a spirit, I guess the fact that he had cash on him is alright. Alright, so as you can see, we've got our other quests ready here. Let's go ahead and use our Hearthstone again and return back to town. Alright. Let's let these guys know that we completed all their tasks. Mr. Bearmantle here. Ashe, the kidnapped druids of the Talon will be trapped forever in the Emerald Dream if we cannot retrieve the relics of awakening from the Barrowden in the west. For every minute we delay, their fate comes one step closer to eternal doom. Well, good news. We got them.
Goodbye.
You have succeeded, young hunter. Well done, and just in time, I might add. So we get a belt that's very slightly better. Yet again, 1 armor. More importantly to me, however, we get another bag. And this one's an 8-slot bag.
Farewell.
And level 10. Alright, we got a lot going on here, but let's go see what he says. Ursel the Mauler. Now the time has come to save the druids of the Talon. If we fail now, Ashe, they will be forever lost in sleep. I shall prepare the relics of awakening and perform the ritual. For my work to take effect, the cursed beast responsible for this horrid situation must be slain. It was Ursel the Mauler who meddled with our brethren's calling, and it is Ursel the Mauler who must now pay so they can be freed. Travel northwest on the road and find the path to the north to the cleft. Ursel's den will be there. Kill Ursel the Mauler.
Dear Natris,
Okay.
can I assist you? Ashe
Accept the quest. There we go.
Hello.
Resident danger. Impressive. I hope my huntress carried her weight. If we continue with this fervor, we may yet still free Teldrassil from the corruption that Alexstrasza herself could not burn out.
Good luck, friend.
Okay, I thought maybe she would have something to go with his quest, but it looks like we just need to take out the Ursel the Mauler. Alright, so a lot going on. Let's see what we got. We got Freezing Trap. Hurls a frost trap to the target location that incapacitates the first enemy that approaches it for 60 seconds. Damage will break the effect. So this is a very good ability. It's our first what's called CC or crowd control ability. It will help you sometimes in dungeons, not so much now because people really blow through dungeons, but when you're trying to solo, if you're in a difficult situation, it can help take an enemy out temporarily out of the fight. We did get our call pet too, so we'll be able to call a secondary pet if we want to get another pet to go with Silver here. But more importantly, we have our combat specializations. Beast Mastery, Marksmanship, and Survival. So a basic snapshot of what these specializations do. Beast Mastery, you really start to focus on your pet. Your pet takes the center stage. As you get more talent points in Beast Mastery, you can actually have 2 pets at once. And you really, like I said, focus on strengthening your pets and supporting your pets. Marksmanship is kind of the exact opposite. You either It focuses on your damage and your abilities, and you can actually opt to go without a pet playing marksmanship. It has some really cool abilities. I do really like the rapid fire ability. So you're like a ranged archer, like think like Legolas kind of build. And then you have survival. Survival is a very interesting spec that has changed greatly over the different iterations of the game. Currently, for the last couple of expansions, this is the melee specialization I was talking about before. So whereas Beast Mastery focuses on your pets, marksmanship focuses on you, survival is kind of a cooperative spec for you and your pet. You work together, like this one's coordinated assault. You and your pet attack as one, increasing all damage you both deal by 20% for 20 seconds. And then Raptor Strike, as you can see there, it takes a two-handed melee weapon. So this is that melee specialization. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video here. I'm not going to choose a specialization yet. I'm going to think about it between now and the next video, and also give you guys a chance to comment on the video if you'd like. And like I said, I will take those into consideration when I decide what we're going to do spec-wise. But I think that's going to wrap it up for Ashe for today. Thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you for the continued support. Like I said, if you'd like to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you see when the next videos go up. I don't have a strict upload schedule right now, just because my personal life, there's a lot going on, so I'm just trying to do this as I can. Again, thank you so much for your support, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day.